And then slowly lift yourself up to standing. Just come up to standing. And then do you have a band, a belt, or a physio band? And just take it like we did a few days ago and just fold it a couple of times so that you're holding it about hip width apart or shoulder width apart with your palms facing you. And then just very simple, inhale, lift your arms up, just reach up, and then keeping your middle in the middle, just reach back a little bit. And you can pull against your band a little bit. You can pull back. Inhale, come forward again, just come forward, shoulder height, and then lift up again. And just reach back gently. Again, we're just going to do it one more time. Come forward, and then again, reach up and back. Hold it there for a moment, reaching back, pulling against the band gently, and then come forward, take the band behind you, palms facing you this time, so palms are forward. Draw the elbows and shoulders back, draw the shoulder blades down your back, and then pull the band tight. Inhale, draw your elbows back. Can we draw them back? Now listen carefully. As you draw the arms down towards your legs, think of pulling those shoulder blades down with you. Again, inhale, draw the elbows back again. Elbows are bent, they're drawn in and back. And then exhale, pull your shoulder blades down your back as you draw your hands down your legs. Again, inhale, draw the elbows back. Middle stays in the middle, draw back, and then pull those arms down. Just draw down. Just release the band for a moment and just do a couple shoulder circles. Can we just shrug the shoulders up and back and down? Feeling, are your shoulder blades stuck to your back, or is there movement of those shoulder blades? We want, of course, to have some movement. And then take your band over your right shoulder. Just gently step your right foot back a little bit and your left foot forward, and just hips nice and balanced. And then take your left hand behind your back. Just take it back, reach it back, and then using your right hand, guide it up. Find your belt and just place it in your hand. And then maybe lift the hand up, maybe a little bit higher. Just nice and easy. Widening through the collarbone, elbow down. And then lift your right hand up, reach it up like we're holding that band a moment ago. Reach back and see if you can find the band. Now the band is really important here. So even if you don't need a band, it's nice if you could grab one to use. And then just in this position, now this is different than what we've done in previous classes. Just here, I want you to try to pull your left hand down and your elbow down. So just exhale, and then as you inhale, pull that left hand like you're trying to bring it back out again. Pull it down, and then release it, and maybe it moves up a little bit higher than you had it a moment ago. Again, inhale, try to pull that left hand down, pull on the band, and then relax and let your hand maybe come up a little higher. And now the right arm. This time with the right arm, we want to pull the hand up. So exhale, little core, and then inhale, pull your right elbow towards the ceiling. Can we pull up, pull against the band, hold it, and then release it and reach down the band. That's it, a little bit further. Again, inhale, pull up, feel your muscles, pull up, and then exhale, relax all those muscles and reach down. Now, we're going to pull both directions, but we're going to inhale, lift, exhale, come a little bit forward, just a tiny bit. Just stay here. Inhale, pull both hands away from each other, like we're trying to stretch that band. Hold, 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 and then exhale, release. Let your hands come a little closer and let your body come a little bit forward. Again, inhale, pull against the band. We're really getting lots of energy coming through. Hold, 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 and exhale, release, and come forward a little bit deeper. Just stay for a breath, relaxing, and then maybe come even a little bit deeper. Just relax, relax, soften, release. A lot of energy coming through. You might be vibrating a little bit. All is good. Bend your front knee, lift yourself back up. Again, come up. Step your right foot forward, slowly and gently. Release the band, release your arms. They might have lots of energy coming through them. That floodgate opens, and just let that energy really move through. However it feels for you, however it feels. Maybe even emotions coming through. We hold so much in our middle and in our shoulders, all our fears, all our grief, all the sadness, all the things that we're mourning. Really let all that energy really just come through. What are you aware of? What are you aware of? And the wonderful thing is if we can just be aware of and present to whatever is there, even creating space for it. Right behind is just joy. And then just joy floods through us. And then let's do the other side. So put the band over your left shoulder and then just step your left foot back, a nice easy distance, right foot forward, hips more or less square, but again, not too tight, not too loose. We don't want to bind anything, we don't want to force anything, so just where you're at is perfect. And then take your right arm, big circle back, reach it behind. You can use your left hand to guide that right hand up and to help you find your belt or your band. Just place it in that right hand, just place it in. Maybe lift it up a little higher. Middle is soft. I'm not locking it down, but it's in the middle. I'm really in my own center. And then take your left hand up, reach it up, draw that left elbow up, and reach back for the bend. Wherever you can take a hold of the bend, doesn't matter. Just breathing in, maybe just take a moment just to unwind any places that feel like, oh, I'm a little stuck there, can we unwind? And then we're going to do the contraction and release. Begin with an exhalation, our bandhas, just that little core engagement. And then inhale, pull your right hand down your back. But the band resists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then relax. And maybe that right hand moves up your back a tiny bit. Again, inhale, pull that right hand down, holding the band, or pull, pull, pull. The band resists, it resists, we hold, and then exhaling, let that resistance go, and let the hand maybe move up the back a little bit. And now the left arm. So now the upper arm, inhale, pull that left elbow up, hand up, stretching the band for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. The elbow going back, the hands come release. And then just be here. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen. And then as you exhale, come forward just a little bit. Inhale, pull against the band, pulling down, pulling up, stretch the band, stretch it, and then release it and come forward a little bit further. Inhale, pull against the band. Pull for 5, 4, 3, and then release it, relax, and come forward that little bit further. Again, just breathing in, deep, deep, deep breath, and exhaling. Can we come forward that tiny bit further? And can you just relax a little bit more? Can we just relax? Slowly bend your knee, lift yourself, use your core, lift yourself back up, step your feet back together again, and pause. And this sometimes is where it can really be a little overwhelming, a little burning even. Slowly bring your hands down, just slowly, 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 hands down, close your eyes, and just let those floodgates open, let the energy move through us, healing us, balancing us, returning us to wholeness in every way, healing all those broken bits, we could say, being present. And then just gently, you can put the band down now. Inhale, lift your arms up, just reach up, and then arms wide, just gently come forward into a nice, easy forward bend. Bend your knees, lift your right arm out in front of you like we're reaching for our best friend, and then hand down, lift through your sitting bones. Left hand, bend, squat down, lift your left arm up a little bit, lengthen, and then hand down, lift through your sitting bones. And just sink down and just stay here for a moment. Knees soft, shoulders, neck, relax. Gravity being our friend here, gravity. And then hands onto your thighs. Lift your chest a little bit so that we have a flat back. And then slowly lift yourself all the way up to standing. Just again, rotate your shoulders back and down and just feel how that feels for you. Maybe even give them a little shake out if that feels like that would feel really good for me. That would feel really good. And then inhale, lift your arms up and out to the side again, and then reach back with your fingertips. Can we really open and try to keep them shoulder height? So the tendency is to want to drop them down, but can we just reach? That's it, that's perfect. Just straight back opening. And then bring your hands down behind you, interlace your hands, and then just gently draw the elbows back, reaching back, and then pull your arms down like we're going to reach down for our tailbone. Just reaching, pulling those shoulder blades, that's it, down our back. Inhale again, bend your elbows, lift them up and back. That's it. Can we draw them even in a little bit? Good work. And then pull them down, down, down. And then release your hands, lift your arms up. Just lift up, straight up, straight up. Interlace your fingers here. Turn your palms up without locking our elbows. Just press up through both palms and side bend to one side for a moment. Just come over a little bit. Inhale, back up to center, pressing through both palms, go to the other side. Just easy, easy. Come back up, arms wide again. Just reach back with your fingertips, shoulder height, that's it. Reach back, bring your hands back, fingertips touching. Reach your elbows back behind you, turn your fingers into your back, and then up your back into that reverse prayer position. Again, shrug your shoulders up a little bit, and then draw your elbows and shoulder blades down your back, and then maybe your palms come a little closer to one another. And then just as we are, step your right foot back, left foot forward, again, hips more or less square, middle in the middle. Inhale, lengthen, tuck your chin maybe a tiny bit so we don't lead with our chin, and then come forward into pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthen, flatten your back under your hands, and fold forward that little bit deeper. Bend your front knee, lift your chest a little bit, keep your front knee bent, and come forward over that front knee a little bit. Inhale, just stay here, and then as you exhale, can you just straighten that left leg, and you might begin to really wobble or shake a little bit, just pausing wherever you're at is perfect. And then bend that front knee again, lift your back up to a nice tabletop height, and then come up onto your right toes. Just onto your toes, inhale, and then exhale, shift the weight back to your right heel again. Again, come forward onto your toes, and then back to your heel again. This next time we're going to take flight. Come forward, lift your right leg up behind you, find your balance, just breathe in, maybe bend that left knee if you need to and straighten it, and hold and lift a little bit, just breathing in and just being here. Bend your left leg, step your right foot back, again slowly lift yourself back up, hands stay where they're at, and then gently bend your knee a little more and look up and be filled. Heart open, here I am. And then lift your head up, step your back foot forward, slowly bring your hands down by your side for a moment. And again, our forearms are really our emotional shock absorbers. And a lot of love gets stuck in those forearms. Really let it flow. Let it flow. Flow up to you, filling you with love, flowing out to all those around us. And it gets locked there because of fear. Fear of not being good enough, fear of being better than, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Let it flow. And then are we ready to do the other side? So again, just lift your arms up, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up, press up through both palms, lengthen, side bend to one side. Just over, over, over. Inhale back to center and exhale to the other side. Back up to center, arms wide, fingertips back, draw back, open, open. Bring your hands down, fingertips together, turn your hands up your back as best as you can. If you can't do that, you can hold your elbows. You can always hold your elbows, and then inhale, shrug your shoulders up and back and down, and then maybe you can move your hands up or your palms closer to one another. Step your right foot forward, your left foot back. Again, hips more or less square. Inhale, just draw up a little bit through the heart center, And then exhale, come forward gently, just gentle, gentle. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, come forward a little bit. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward a little bit. Inhale, lengthen, and then just here. Bend your front knee, bring your chest towards your thigh, and then slowly straighten your leg. Just there, taking you to your very best place. Can we go deep down and then bend your front knee, come up onto your back toes, and then shift the weight back again. Lift your back up a little bit, come onto your toes, and then shift the weight back. Are we ready to take flight? Shift forward and lift that left leg up off the floor. Just breathing in and lift and hold. Step it back. Sometimes we fall. Step it back. Slowly keep that front knee bent. Lift yourself back up again. Just lift up. Open, look up, open your heart, lift your heart from below, lift it up, here it is, I am ready. And then looking forward, step your back foot forward, bring your hands down slowly, and let your whole self, from your belly to your ribs to your heart, let your whole being smile and be filled. So much prana, so much energy right here. So much sweetness. Let that sweetness really move through you. Feeling that energy. And then let's come back down onto our mat. Just come back down again. Good. And have your block, doesn't matter which one, your soft foam block or your hard foam block, just lie down. And then take your block again under your pelvis, just flat. So nice and easy, just flat. Pull each shoulder blade down a little bit. Middle in the middle. Again, lift one foot up off the floor, the other foot up off the floor, and then just take both feet straight up to the ceiling. And then just rock a little bit from side to side, thinking I want to pull my hips away from my shoulders. Legs are soft, I'm not trying to get them straight, I'm just going a little bit from side to side. And then come to center, and then take your legs up. Nice and straight. Shoulder blades down your back. Neck is long. Pause. Viparita Karani, our first stage shoulder stand. We become that beautiful, receptive being, so ready to be filled and to share our gifts with all those around us. Inhale, press up through both heels. As you exhale, can you just sink down into the block and the little core? And then inhale, take your legs wide apart. Lead a little bit with your heels, and then exhale, draw those legs back up to center. Inhale, go wide, whatever wide is for you. And then exhale, draw back up. Just one more time. Inhale, go wide, and exhale, pull back up. Just stay here, feeling that. Did we get a little bit more prana flowing through us? Soften and relax. And then if it's agreeable for you, take both hands up overhead and onto the floor. And just sink your whole pelvis into the block, and just let your middle soften, and let your breath breathe you. feeling, sensing, aware of the free associating, free flowing thoughts. But just keep drawing your focus back inwards. And then you can bend both knees down, bring your arms out to the side and down by your side. Bring one foot to the floor, the other foot to the floor. Take the block out from underneath you, lower your pelvis down to the floor. Shoulder blades down your back, arms back out to the side. Stand down through your feet to lift into a low bridge. Shift both hips over to the left and then come down onto your right buttock. And then gently bring both knees nice and relaxed over to the right. You can let your knees be apart, relaxed. No effort here, no trying to do anything. Can we just soften? If you feel it though in your lower back or pelvis region, you can lift that left leg up a little higher. But otherwise, can we just relax? And then lift both knees back up to center. Stand down through your feet. Lift your hips up into a nice low bridge. Shift your hips over to the right. Come down onto your left buttock. And then take both knees over to the left. Just letting everything be effortless, easeful. Slowly lift your knees back up to center. Feet flat on the floor, lift up again into bridge. Stay in bridge, bring your arms down by your side, a low bridge. Pull your right shoulder blade down, pull your left shoulder blade down. Press through your feet and count your vertebrae as you bring them down to the floor. Can we count this? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, lumbar, all the way down, all the way slowly, tailbone as well, sacrum and tailbone, and then lengthen out through one leg and the other leg. Turn your feet a little bit in and out, making sure you feel that space, so much space in those hip joints. And then bring your attention to your shoulder joints and just pull that right arm down a little more, that left arm down. Space in our shoulder joints as well. Turn your head a little bit from side to side and then back to center. And then just bring your whole focus inwards, feeling your breath. Just gently take a nice deep breath. So just inhale, slow, smooth, steady. Try not to arch your back up. Keep your back still. Pause. And then as you exhale, just sink down that little bit further. Let's do that again. Inhale, deep, deep breath. Try not to arch your back. Breathe into your back. That'll keep you from arching. Breathe in, pause, pause, pause. And then as you exhale, really let everything relax. Sink down, down, down. Inhale and return back to your own breath. I am being breathed by my breath. Go into your body. Do a little body scan, looking for any areas of tension or stress, and just breathe into them and release them. Just draw all your senses inwards. feeling, sensing anything, you can feel, sense on the inside. What's the subtlest thing you can get a sense of? And then just let your whole being be filled with gratitude. Gratitude for yourself and your participation today. Gratitude for this time in our life. It's a very interesting time. Deep gratitude for being alive right here, right now, during this most interesting time. Deep gratitude, deep gratitude. For everything just as it is. And my gratitude to you for joining me today, and my gratitude to all of you for joining me today. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Stay healthy, happy, and at home. Thank you. Namaste.